My Salomon Speed Crush shoes are bald already, and we're not even halfway through. Tuesday morning now. We're about to walk again, but waiting for this barber shop to open because Ben needs a shave.
You're starting to look homeless.
It's been 3 weeks, huh?
Yeah. Taper it up, and then trim on top, and then.
Oh, sorry.
If we could get it that short on the beard.
Yeah, can I zoom in a little bit?
Yeah. Recognize me.
Yay! Handsome again. No grizzly bear. Wow, now we can continue
I look
walking
human
now.
again.
That Ben looks handsome again.
For at least 2 weeks.
Crack on!
And then I'm gonna start looking like Andy Reid again.
We left Aberfeldy. The plan today is to walk 9.25 miles to Pitlochry, which is the halfway point of Scottish National Trail. It's also a bigger town, so we can eat there. We probably get there in about 4 hours or so, and get dinner at the co-op there, and walk another 8 miles to Blair Atholl. So a total of 18 or 17 point, almost 18 miles today to Blair Atholl. And Ben booked us a campground there at the Blair Castle campground, caravan park, or whatever. And then if we have time tomorrow, we're gonna go to the castle. After that, we're entering Cairngorm National Park. So it's gonna be a 3-day backpack without any facilities. So we're gonna have to carry 3 days of food. So far we've been spoiled not carrying much food at all, because we pass by towns and villages every 3 hours. So it's gonna change real soon. We feel great after 2 days of rest, feeling fresh. Brand new body, brand new legs, and Ben had a shave, so everything's good. It's like day one again.
Now my face is cold.
Now his face is cold.
One thing you'll notice about the rivers here in Scotland, you can actually see the bottom.
Not on video, but no poo floating like in Indonesia. Our 0 days were really nice. The first day we went to co-op and got some food for the 2 or 3 days we were there. 2 days, I guess. And we just laid around all day watching Scottish TV. Caught up on the tennis world, the ATP and the WTA. Ben follows tennis. And the second day we visited Castle Menzies. It's spelled like it's pronounced Menzies, but it's Menzies. I'll put a few footages from our visit yesterday. Miles into our hike, we arrived at the village of Grand Tully. Soon we're gonna cross the River Tay here and start going uphill towards Pitlochry. Oh, it says award-winning chocolates right there. Brandon wants chocolate.
I'll take one of everything.
Okay, I got the dark sea salted toffee and got, what is it?
Sea salted toffee milk.
Okay, let's see how good it is.
Pretty good.
Mmm. Pretty, isn't it? That's Pitlochry, where Margarets live. Hey, this Margaret knows Bobo.
Maybe.
He thinks I'm weird. Oh, why? Hello, Margaret. We love you. Oh, this one knows Bobo.
So we're about 9 miles into our hike today, and we're just entering the town of Pitlochry, which marks the end of the Rob Roy Way. The Rob Roy Way has been a trail that we've been off and on for the last week or so. I think it's like 80 miles long or something like that. And along the way, we've picked up a lot of stories about who Rob Roy was. And depending on the stories, he was either a hero or a villain. He was born in the late 1600s, and as he got older, he became a chief in the Clan MacGregor. And one of his jobs was as a watchman, and he would offer protection to the local villagers against sheep thieves. And that was how he paid the rents for his tenants and members of his clan. But there's also stories that said that if the locals didn't want to pay the protection money, well, he would just steal their sheep. So either way, he was getting their money. He was also a sheep herder in his own right, and he wanted to expand his herd and borrowed, I think, 1,000 pounds from James Graham, who was the Duke of Montrose. Unfortunately, he gave the money to a trusted advisor who turned out to be not so trustworthy.
Oh no.
And made off with the money. And as a result, Rob Roy defaulted on the loan, and the Duke basically seized his properties and his land and burned down his house. Rob Roy didn't want to take it laying down, so he swore out a blood feud against the Duke and ended up basically raiding the Duke's herd and stealing the rents from the Duke's tenants. He was also part of the Jacobite uprisings against the British and became pretty notorious for his exploits. And as a result, I think later in the early 1700s, there was an Indemnity Act that was that basically pardoned all the Scottish clans for their participation in the uprisings, except they excluded the MacGregors.
Interesting.
So bounties were taken out on the heads of anybody with the last name of MacGregor, and so they either took their mother's names or they just changed their names entirely. But today his legacy is basically established. There's movies been made about him. There's a path named after him here. Even as far away as New Zealand, they've named peaks and glaciers after him.
Really?
And his descendants even settled in the United States, in Iowa, and named the town MacGregor.
Wow,
So,
I did not know. I learned a lot from you today. So busy. Kan bobo, Miss Baba. Whew. There was a lot of tourists, a lot of stores. I'm happy to get out of here now. Oh, we only have 8.5 miles of flat, complete flat. So we should be there in like 3 hours or so, maybe 3.5. 3 hours. Margaret! Margaret!
Horn down. What happened to his horn?
What? Why is one horn down? Defect. Hey. Oh, I got it on tape. We're crossing the river now on a bridge, going to enter Blair Atholl, the village. And then we're walking to our campground today, Blair Castle Caravan Park. Oh wow, look at that. What a view. Let's see the other side. Oh, those are people's homes, so dreamy. There's a bear. Oh, all the villages in Scotland are just so charming. Oh.
I'm gonna take a right.
Okay. This is the village hall. Maybe we'll go there tomorrow. Maybe.